Welcome back, everybody, once again to Undefeatable. I am TJ the Obscure here with you. I don't know why I'm still playing this map. I haven't even released the first video yet, but after I stopped recording, I found myself setting up a base and trying to get prepared for the next areas, so here I am. And before I made any more progress, I wanted to make sure to record a little bit just to let you know what the heck is going on. So we have access now to water. That's probably the most important thing. Access to a decent amount of food. There's potatoes, but we don't have a furnace yet to cook the potatoes with, so they're kind of useless. But we do have access to wheat, which I kind of forgot about, and also carrots. And we got bunny rabbits that we are currently breeding for access to rabbit meat and technically leather, although it'd take a long time. I've racked up a decent amount of gear and stuff. We have some gold armor, some chainmail, a little bit of iron as well. My inventory is really messy right now. So I found these in a chest here in the second intersection. They have MBT tags on them, so I'm a little... that might just be the name. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm a little scared to use them. I was also scared to use the bed, but I made my own bed. Also, I thought this was coal last episode, but those are actually bat spawn eggs. Nice little troll there. And, yeah, just overall making all the progress. So I've been back and forth through the black concrete maze a few times now. I did die once. And I will explain to you how I died here in a second. That's where I found the ender pearls. But I set up a makeshift zombie grinder here. And I was just kind of... It wasn't always like this. Originally it was just blocks and babies could get through and stuff. And I was just sitting away hitting the zombies, and I had a zombie reinforcement that was spawned. I totally forgot that the reinforcements can spawn even on bedrock. So it was dark, that's why it's lit up now. But it was dark, I had a zombie reinforcement spawn and wrecked my world from behind. So that's lovely. But yeah, this is... I've gone back and I used the rails to basically create a breadcrumb trail. Now, when I was trying to find my way back, I happened to go this way, and it actually takes us directly to the wool. That spider's probably going to try to kill us here, but I would like to get in here and take out the spider spawner first and foremost, which I think is that one right there. Can we reach it? Not quite, not quite. Let's go ahead and take it out, just because those are the really annoying guys. Oh, come on, stop getting in my way, everything. Bats, zombies. Okay. That's the annoying one. Let's go ahead and grab the wool as well. And that way I can take out these light sources. And we will be able to make use of all of these zombie spawners here. We also get access to some additional glowstone. Oh, place them in the correct place. Gosh dang it! And you. And let's go and get rid of you. Go away, guy. And that. Alright, let's take that guy out. I think that should be good, and then we can take out this additional light source as well. And in fact, we can just go ahead and block that off, because that way the zombies from that room can make it all the way to my grinder. Here, I went back when I was collecting the water and took out a lot of the torches and just collected as many materials as I could, all the dirt and whatnot. So we won't be going back there. Whoa. How... Not entirely sure how that guy got in here. I keep having that happen, though. But you can see just a couple of minutes of waiting will actually build up a decent amount of them. And doing this, you know, I was worried at first that they had maybe changed the drops for the mobs. But it seems like it's just regular vanilla drops. So we get armor, we get iron, we get potatoes and carrots, and all that lovely, lovely stuff. I'm going to try to grind enough iron to get ourselves a suit of iron gear. And what else? I think that'll probably be all that I aim to do, at least at first. The bucket was, of course, the first thing that I made. And other than that, I've just been grinding away, getting food, and trying to get lucky with drops and stuff. I will take that glowstone, thank you very much. But yeah, overall, going well. I think that puts us at 2 deaths for the map. So over in that direction is an area that's similar to one of the areas from Unconquerable, where you basically, it says choose one. Remember that if you choose wrong, you lose. It takes about 5 seconds to get the wool if you guess right. I'm wondering though if we can potentially use the water to swim through that. I'd really not like to have to restart at this point, so I want to make sure that we make the correct choice or cheese it somehow and just get the wool. Come here, people. Let me hit you, please. And they all should come flooded in. But yeah, we are making progress. I wanted to make sure I showed me getting the wool on camera and stuff. But it's going to be a while. It's going to take a long time of just, you know, grinding and stuff before I feel comfortable, I think, moving on to the next areas. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to continue with this series, especially because there was a hardcore map that was released recently that's looks like it's pretty cool, so I may do that. And I still need to play Tomb of the Sun at some point as well. But for whatever reason, I don't know, I just love these kinds of maps. I love making grinders, and I like how there's so few resources. I mean, we don't even have a furnace at this point. I'm hoping that we get access to lava soon so that we can make a cobblestone generator. Ooh, what is that? Sharpness 1 sword with 0 durability. So not very useful unless we get an anvil. But that's going to require 31 iron ingots. I haven't done that much zombie grinding, and I forget, I calculated the rates of iron drops at one point in Unconquerable. Although I had a stone sword, so killing them was a little faster. And I think I even had access to some enchants, although don't quote me on that one. But yep, making progress, and I will be back with you once I'm ready to take on the next areas. Alright, you guys, it is time to move on. I have spent far too much time just grinding out resources and stuff. Got lots of wood, got lots of food, got tons of food, in fact. Well, I mean, lots of carrots and zombie flesh, some potatoes. That one piece of wheat that I grew, I broke it, and I did not get any seeds in return. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. But yeah, gosh, I wish we could like melt down this kind of stuff, make some golden apples, melt down the chainmail for iron. We have 14 iron. I have 2 buckets, and I'll explain why here in a second. And then I also made an iron chest plate. Currently, I'm saving up to make an anvil, just because that I think will make the most sense. It's just a lot more slow going in this map compared to Unconquerable because of how my grinder is set up, which I've made some modifications to it. I went through and found all of the blocks that are light level 8 or below, at least I think. Oh, no, there's another one. Well, I haven't had any more issues with spawns, so I think we've taken care of most of them. But made some modifications just so I didn't have to move around as much. They fall in the water and I'll collect, and the baby zombies will come over here. It's actually pretty cool what happens to the baby zombies too. Maybe I can demonstrate that. So they all collect and their drops will flow right to me. So they act all weird because of the rails, but then they start jumping up. And you should see it here, and they take damage. I'm not entirely sure what's happening. I think it's suffocation damage, clearly. They shouldn't be suffocating the trapdoors, but I think the game is treating it as though they're like on top of the trapdoors, suffocating in the concrete. But it's a good way to basically get rid of all the babies, not have to worry about them getting to me and whatnot. So I can just focus on taking out the main zombies. It's the noise has gotten a little unbearable, and we can see there's about 300 entities. Last night when I was grinding, there was about 450, so some of them have despawned. I think most of these are actually above us, not in the maze, which is what I initially assumed. So that's that area. We need to do this one next, though. I already kind of explained what's going on here. It's a 50-50 chance of getting the wool, but I built something like this in a test world just to see if it would be possible, and it is indeed possible. We can swim through through the one-high blocks like that. So I put the door so that we didn't mess it up, because if the water goes in there and takes out the rails, that is going to be problematic. It'll mean that if we get to the other side and we can't get the wool for whatever reason, that we basically lost the game. I mean, it feels like as good of a chance as just choosing one of the buttons, though. And one of my... this might be considered cheating. I forget what the rulebook said about this, but honestly, with these kinds of maps, I don't think you can cheat on these kinds of maps. I mean, besides like going into creative mode or something like that, but I think that these kinds of things are totally okay. So if we look back there, we can see it appears to go up. So we should have room, because you need a two block tall water in order to get into the little swimming mode like that. So you're only one block high. Now, so we have our water. I'm a little nervous about this. I'm also not sure if we're going to be able to go through this without the water, or if we're going to have to place water inside the little tunnel to make it possible. But yeah, I guess we should go ahead and give this a shot, right? Hopefully all works out well. Can we do this? I don't know if it's going to let us in like that. Almost. Nah, like immediately takes us out of that. What are some blocks that don't get waterlogged? Because I was going to use trapdoors, but those get waterlogged. So would iron bars work? I think those get waterlogged too, don't they? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Plus that wouldn't work anyways. A ladder? Do ladders still work? Or no, that will work. Yeah? Yeah, seems like it. Okay, oops. Okay, you go there. Because here's what I'm thinking. If we can take out that one piece of rail, and even if we mess up, we'll still be able to, hopefully, I don't know, is that going to make me take suffocation damage? I should have done a lot of this in my test world, I think. But even if the rail ends up right, because what I'm thinking is it's going to be a minecart, right? We've seen this before in a few other maps. The chest comes down with the wool in it. Even if we take out this one piece of rail, I think we'll still be able to access rail cart, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Now, if we take out the door, I'm hoping that the pressure plate remains. Let's get some air. The pressure plate remains, and then we'll be able to swim through. But it is also a concern that we'll end up taking suffocation damage. That is a possibility. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I seem to be trapped right here. That's interesting. Is it... Okay, I mean, even if it ends up right there, I think we'll be okay, but I'm wondering if it's because of the rail right there? Or what? No, it just won't let you... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, gosh. Okay, so I assume that right there is the wool, right? Like, I could see this being cheating in terms of, like, going on top of the world. I don't recall if that was in the rules or not. I'm not going to touch any of the mobs out here. Okay, well, that worked much better than anticipated. I also will not... I'm really tempted to grab this piston in the stone, and we can make our own piston at this point, I think. We need lava, though. That's what we really need. Gotta make sure that we can get back. Let's see here. I need to make an infinite spring first and foremost. So let's do that, and that. And then we should be able to fill that up, go into swimming mode. Oop. Let's take that guy out. And we're home free. Okay. Ha! Ha! I have, yeah, foiled your plans. Thing, guys. That worked so well, you guys. I'm so very happy with that. I need a shovel. I need a shovel so that I can collect my dirt, because we need all the blocks that we can get. I could go all the way back and farm more dirt, I guess, but I already took out all the light sources, and I planned on never ever going back there. We have the cobble, but I'm trying to save that for now until we can make a cobblestone generator. You know what I love about this, I think, is that it's not just like go to a chest, destroy a spawner, kill the mob, grab the wool. It's like I have to use my brain to you know, contemplate all the tools that I have at my disposal to overcome the challenges in front of me. I mean, I don't even have coal at this point. No furnaces, no nothing. Look how many bunny rabbits I have, though. I think they might be killing themselves. I swear I had like 3 times that amount, but whatever. But yeah, I'm really enjoying just how. Let's go ahead and put it on the monument so we don't end up losing everything. Pink wool, lime wool. Wait, where's lime wool? Is that this one? I have no idea. We need to take those guys out though. Bum. Okay, yes, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, look at how rich I am with my amazing iron shovel. Iron shovel. Get rid of all this water so that we don't make a mess. And I'm going to cannibalize all the glowstone. And seal this area up. So that we don't ever have to deal with it ever again. I'm kind of curious which one it was, but I probably would have just done any mini miny mo on it and just gone with whichever one. But I feel like outsmarting the puzzle is a much better option. And give me all the glowstone, please. I got so mad because I kept misplacing glowstone. It's like just so very upset. That's and just seal it off forever and ever and ever. Okay. Yes, let's get back to killing our zombie friends and maybe get lucky with some iron or some armor. Alright, well, did not get lucky with any drops. I've been hearing them fall like that too. I think it's just them falling off of the bedrock structures, but every time it happens it creeps me out. Okay. Trying to like listen for things. Oh, I don't know why I just did that. This kind of makes me scared. That is definitely not water down there. But I'm very happy that this is not in hardcore mode, so that we can die and still recover. Although we do only get one. Ooh, that's lava right there, and that means Cobblestone Generator. Although something tells me this is not source blocks, right? No. We got charge creepers and void, I think. We could still make some here, I think, right? Oh gosh. And place the block. Well, it's certainly not ideal. And a lot of that is probably going to burn up, but it might be worth it to grab a little bit at the moment. I'm also kind of curious. You know what we need? I think we need ladders. That might be helpful. That gives us 7 total. Okay, I would like enough for a... Well, that did not help. I would like enough for a furnace. And... a furnace and... a pick. I think is what I would like. Oh, we have set off the spawner. Let's just go ahead and break the iron bar. I'd like to get a look of maybe what's above me. Okay, looks like a pretty typical void iron bar walkway type area. Because we're so close to void, the mobs will just walk right off. So that is somewhat helpful. I think we need one more piece of cobble, so let's see if we can get that. Okay, let's see here. I want to see... I think we should just try to get up on top of this platform right here. If at all possible. And not even worry about that, although it looks like there might be something in the middle. Whoa. Anybody else just see Mr. Skeleton? Kind of wondering if we can get some light down out there. Nope, nope, nope. Well, that was weird. Okay, that is not what I thought it was. I thought the middle might have been a chest. But we have pacified that first section. I think that's either a sign or a piece of glowstone. There's something in the bedrock ceiling. This honestly doesn't look too bad. It kind of depends on what's on these other platforms, though, because if we have skeletons or blaze, then it's going to become challenging because we only have 2 arrows at the moment. I could go back to intersection 1 and Oh, and try to collect some arrows from that sun area. Because I think there were like 2 or 3 more chests that we never got. I'm guessing at least one of them has some additional arrows. But for now, let's focus on making the furnace and grabbing ourselves a better pick as well. And I just might switch to some worse armor so that we don't waste anything. But yeah, let me get this all situated here. All right, let's try and do this. I cooked up some charcoal and a few potatoes. Let's see. Let's make sure things are well lit so that we don't have anything spawning. It would be great if we could, you know what? Let's let's stay out of the lava first and foremost. Oh, this is not a platform like I thought it was going to be. Nothing seems to be spawning right there. Are we going to be able to do this? Oh, okay, well, there's something. Spiders. Spiders? Okay. This does have spawners, actually, but... Oh, you know what? It's too well lit here because of the lava. We don't need any of that. Okay. I don't know if they're going to be able to get to me or not. Alright, got it. I think we can safely take these ones out. Like so. Ooh, there's TNT. I don't know what that's all about. A little worrisome, though. Okay, there was nothing that great in that chest. I think we are good to go. Let's switch to our better blocks. And some ladders. We got really lucky with those spawners not working, I must say. I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to work. Yeah, there's no way that would have set it off, right? Ah, I see. Interesting. Can we set off lay spider spawners? That kind of worries me. I don't know if it's primed. I don't think you can even do primed TNT, right? And it's too bright once again for them to spawn. This ended up being really, really stinking easy. Okay, I see how it works then. Taking out that one should be fine. And we'll test to see if it's primed, but let's continue on for now. And pray that there's nothing up here. I don't have anything to really It almost looks like it's not. Okay, well, let's just bypass that. Seems like a fantabulous idea. Okay, and then there's the lime wool. Let's secure our surroundings first, though. It almost looks like there might be spawners in the bedrock right here. But nothing is spawning. Okay, more armor and a stone sword. Okay. Well, yeah. That's it. And we got more blocks and stuff there for us, just in case we need it. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna test the TNT right now. From what I recall, you can't prime TNT anymore. So we'll take what is here, including the redstone. Must make use of all the materials. We're gonna make a skeleton grinder out of that, possibly. Kind of depends on things, but we might. I want to see what the next area or intersection has to offer before we get too comfortable. And oh, what next? Yeah, I think we're good to go. Whoa, how did that not take out my torch? That was interesting. Okay. 2 wool this episode. My next objective is to set up a cobblestone generator and a skeleton farm so that we can get unlimited arrows and faster food as well. And maybe even a decent bow if we get lucky with some drops. I'll still be grinding zombies, and ideally I would like to be able to set up a better zombie farm, just because that one is not all that efficient. I could tinker with it and get it to have some drop damage, but because there's so much bedrock around, and the tight quarters, it would be better to do it somewhere else. So, yeah. Whew. Okay. Lime wool. You know, whenever I first started setting up farms and stuff, it seemed like nothing was growing, and I thought maybe they had turned off random tick speed so that crops wouldn't grow. I was like, that's so mean. If that was the case, I don't think I would still be playing it. So I think that was probably a good choice. Should we see what the next intersection has in store? I think so. Let's go ahead and put up a lot of this stuff. Bum, 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 bum. And yeah, I'm good. Good to go. I'm gonna need a lot of blocks, which we can do that with cobble, although it's gonna take a lot of cobble farming to turn that into a grinder. Just because of all the lava around, we're gonna have to make sure it's dark. I'm also just going to try to make a quicker way up here, because we're going to have to be traveling back and forth a lot, I have a feeling. And so it makes sense to have a faster way up here. Hopefully we have enough blocks. Not quite. Hopefully the wood does not burn, though. Ooh, okay. Been a while since I've done one of these, but should be okay, I imagine. Oh gosh. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. It's been a little too long. A little too long. Make sure we don't die. Yeah, let's make sure we have enough ladders to actually reach the top. We can always salvage some of these other ones over here if we are desperate for them. I was running into a problem where my trees weren't growing fast enough for my grinding of the zombies. And that got pretty annoying, so I tried to expand my tree farm a little bit. Okay, you know what? You guys make me nervous, so I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy all of you. I don't really have much use for a creeper farm at this point. And let's just go ahead and grab all these ladders here. Alright, got some blocks. A water bucket. Let's see what awaits us. And it does look like it's going to be another intersection. Lime wool, let's see here. You thought those were easy. I think the only one that was super challenging was the black concrete maze. The sun one was kind of challenging, but it was pretty much just get to the wool and then get out as fast as possible. Well, we're only about halfway done. P.S. There is no teleporter, so you may have to figure out how you want to cross the maze in the future. The maze? That's before the monument, so I don't know why we would need to go back to the maze. Remember, absolutely no commands or it doesn't count. PSS, I guess there will most likely be a teleporter in intersection 4. Now I'm suspicious. I don't think I'll want to use the teleporter at intersection 4. Intersection. Ooh, ouch. Okay. I imagine it's creepers and TNT. Let's just block that off. Freebie gray wool. I don't trust that either. The gauntlet, light gray wool. Oh, are my areas small, boring, and uninspired? Now they are going to be long, hard, and inspired by Unconquerable. Wasn't the gauntlet the very last area in Unconquerable? I'm worried it's going to be like a tripwire or something crazy. What does that say? I think you need a break. Besides, I'm running out of ideas for areas. Well, time to plagiarize Unconquerable. It looks like we're safe. Huh. I mean, maybe they're telling the truth, although that's usually not the case. Psych. Yeah, I didn't think so. Nope, it's not here. It's under the stair leading into the sun's blaze from one of the previous intersections. Oh, that's before the maze. So we are going to have to go back through that maze again, which isn't too bad because I set up those little breadcrumbs, but I did take out a lot of the lights and things. So we might run into some spawns, but I feel much more ready to take that on now. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and go back and retrieve that, and we'll get 3 wool for this one episode. Sounds good to me. And we also need to figure out if there's any way to get a hold of some of this here lava. Oh, that skeleton made me kind of nervous there. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do that, and that, and that. No. What did that do? Nothing, huh? Huh. What on earth is going on here? We might create a bit of a mess right now. That was pretty cool. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We're good. Okay, we have lava. We have water. We have everything that we need to make a cobblestone generator. I'm kind of curious right now if I can... Ooh, uh-oh. We did indeed make a bit of a mess here. What happens if I destroy you? If we just dig down this way, it might be a decent way to get a hold of some cobble. I'm just worried that the lava is going to end up falling on us, but it seems safe. I think. We're still losing like half the cobble, but that's okay. Ooh, okay. I don't have water, so this drop should not kill us. And thankfully we didn't mess things up too bad down here. Oh, we got cobble, we got water, we got lava. All the things, all the things. That is kind of a... Yeah. Be careful climbing up that ladder now. Okay, let's head back to the... to that sun area and retrieve the gray wool. Assuming that they're not just trolling us again. Whoa, whoa, wait, what? What just happened? The lava's gone. Do they clear lava buckets, maybe? Is that something? I mean, they could certainly do that, but... Huh. I assume if we place it, it won't get cleared, though? Oh, but that means I gotta go back up there and get more. Okay. Well, let's see here. I need to grab some wood, first and foremost. And we're gonna put on our better armor, simply because there's no real risk of us losing it here, I don't think. And yeah, we're kind of low on good blocks, so I'd rather not waste my cobble at this point. Oh, as soon as we get an anvil, we can start making some pretty good gear. Like, I have some protection 2 and protection 3 stuff in there. It's mainly gold, but that is quite alright. Look, it's a T for TJ. Okay. Been a little while since I know you can make this jump just because I made it before, but whatever, let's just do that. Been a while since I've been up here. But like I said, it should simply be a process of following these guys back. Let's go and put some additional light down just to try to cut down on spawns and stuff. And I tried to block off directions that I didn't think I was going to go, and here we are. We're at the beginning. It's actually a really short maze. It just felt like a long time that first time around. But yeah, this is all dark. And I may, since we're here, although I didn't make a shovel, but may go ahead and grab some more dirt while we're at it. Oh, look, a creeper. I think it must have been a creeper or a ghast, right? But I assume that this is it. I don't like this. I'm scared about just placing water down there. I have gravel back at Ooh, back at the place. But yeah, I guess let's do ladders then. I'm mainly just worried that turning it into obsidian might trigger some kind of trap or something. I don't know. Ba-dump. Ba-dump. And ba-dump. Just like so. I need blocks. Give me some blocks, please. But I guess a creeper blast or a gas ball wouldn't have even affected this since it's way down here. I'll need to go a little lower. Ba-dump. We good? I think we're good. Hopefully, maybe. Gray wool. Okay. Fantabulous. I guess I could farm those blocks and stuff, but yeah, there's tons of wool out, or wood. Let's do that. I'm just gonna go through and take out a lot of the spawners, I think. That way I can grab a lot of the wood without being bothered. Alright, well, I had a lot of fun this episode. I feel like, I don't know, like MacGyver or Tony Stark. That's Iron Man, right? I'm not a big fan of the whole superhero genre. But, you know, he's trapped in a cave and has to do that. That's what I feel like. Just, we're trapped in a cave and we have all these random materials that we have to figure out how to work into something so that we can stay alive and make progress. And it's been lots and lots of fun. I'm excited about the next areas. Maybe not that TNT area, because I've done one like it before. And it ended up being just... I mean, I've done a couple like it before, but the one from Unconquerable was unbearable. It was just... It was slow, like tunneling like one block at a time. But yeah, 3 wool down. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Halfway done with the monument. So we're making good progress, but I'm gonna have to figure out the whole lava bucket mess and do lots more grinding for, Now it seems like you guys have multiplied. What is going on? Because that's a lot of bunnies right there. But, yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for me for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.